Great, guys. Now we have this problem, which like is a little bit more complicated because we need to think a little bit more to get like our solution. Now, how to read this? Okay, we want to print the following matrix. If we just notice, it has 4 rows and it's 4 columns that are just here. Okay, remember the rows are the horizontal ones, the columns are the ones that are vertical, right? So there we are. Now, what do we notice? We notice that, well, we need to remember that they are 0 indexed. What does that mean? It means that has the index 0, this has number 1, this is 2, and this is 3 for the rows. And for the columns, this would be 0, this would be 1, this is going to be 2, and this is going to be 3, right? So that is what we have. Now, what do we notice there? We can easily notice, just by inspection, that these 2 rows, this one and this one, they're exactly the same and they just have just ones. Nevertheless, this one's over here, I'm going to do it in blue. There are 2 rows, meaning this one and this one, do have zeros in these positions, which is 0 and 2 for the columns and 0 and 2 for the rows. Okay, what do we notice? That here it's 0, 0, 0, 2, to 0, and 2, 2, right? I'm talking in coordinates. So those 4 elements are the ones that we want at 0, right? So there we can just create some rules. Like if this and this happen, if I is even, and I'm going to call these guys the rows I, and I'm going to call the columns J for you to know. These guys are J's, these guys over here are I's. So if I's are evens and J's are even too, then we place a 0. Everything else receives a 1. Okay, this should be more than enough. Now, that is how we solve the problem. Just by inspection in just nice little words. But how do we do this kind of stuff in code? We need 2 loops, okay? 2 for loops. We need 2 for loops. The first one is going to be for the rows, and it's going to be the outer. And the second one is going to be for the columns. It's going to be the inner one, yeah? And this is what we call nested loops. Okay, so I'll give you some time for you to try to figure it out, and we'll see the solution in the next video.